But with sunglasses on.
What are we doing? Oops. What are we talking about? I didn't. Lunch has been moved to 1 o'clock, so they're running a bit behind.
Okay.
So that's fine. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Obviously, there is a huge difference from previous years. This show is going to be much smaller, much safer from a health and safety perspective. We're taking a lot of precautions, testing people regularly within 72 hours, no hands, everything is touchless, and we have a multi-layered approach when it comes to health and safety. So we feel that this show is really important to be back to doing business, back to Barcelona, and most importantly, back together. We planned this event as if no one would be vaccinated. And now we know that the vast majority coming here will have at least one jab, and most will have two. So we feel confident that the level of precautions that we have put in place are sufficient.
Cancel the presence in Mobile World Congress are in Amsterdam. I don't know if
This is a force majeure situation, and we don't comment on the insurance policies, but clearly there is there is no way that you can insure yourself out of a force majeure situation.
Què passa amb els 70 milions que deixa de facturar Fira? Fira entrarà en pèrdues?
We think we're going to be in the 25,000-30,000 range, which is sort of where we have predicted. I don't think it is not way off from where we thought we would be. You know, all the calculation we did was estimated that we would be back to normal by summer. Now, in hindsight, would have been better to do it in July, in August? Possibly. However, then you're competing, if you would like, with the tourist season. And it is really not good. We would like to have it as early as possible. So next year, in 22, we will go back to the normal February. And why is that important? Well, it's important because many companies have their product launches early in the year.
Yeah. Du kan nog inte vara så utbildad men den becomes another
It's very difficult to criticize anyone. This is ultimately a health and safety issue. We see a strong rebook for 22, which is very encouraging. So many of the companies you just mentioned have rebooked for 22, which means that the show and the interest of meeting up in person, being present in this community is still very, very strong. But now we have a health and safety concern, and I cannot blame anyone for saying, you know what, we're staying away this year and we're coming back in 22. When it comes to doing business, you really need to sit down and sort of look you in the eye and have a good discussion. And we are social beings, so I think that we should see the hybrid, the virtual element, as a complement and therefore be able to expand the experience of MWC.
What else? The translator. You can translate everything you see to the.
It's built in the Google Lens.
Yes. To the language. What language do you want? Swedish.
Where are you from?
Spain. From here. From Barcelona. Swedish.
Pre-COVID, we owned a phone for 2 years. Now we own a phone for roughly 3 years. So it's quite a dramatic shift in owning the phone longer. Now, is that because the features on a phone is very similar to the previous model and therefore no reason to upgrade? Or is it just because the shops have been closed and I haven't been able to go out? We don't know that yet.
Porque hemos entrado a las 7, acuérdate, Andreu.